Trump trades, those trades which might be lucrative. Let's have a look at JP Morgan and could benefit from his presidency. The thesis with the JP Morgan one is there should be more mergers and acquisitions going forward. Banks should do well, such as this, as there's economic growth. Whatever the reasoning, if you agree with it, and this is one of the ones in the crosshairs, even if it's just pure momentum, whilst this is overbought, it's one that I already hold from my Great Investments program. So I'm not going to do a new position in it, but if I was doing a Trump trade and thinking how to maximize returns on it, I would project forward this trend. That gives me about 55% over the next year of the stop loss. Well, if it goes here, this far down, then clearly this doesn't look like it's going to happen. Now, it could over a longer period of time. You might say, well, no, I disagree, Alpesh. You could put the stop lower if you wish. But that's the positioning that I'm doing with it. Now, let's say I said I want to make £1 million if it drops up there, but I don't want to risk, if it goes up there, but I don't want to risk more than $500,000 if it drops 25%. Then really simple. I take a position of £2 million on it. If it was leveraged, then I might only need to put 4 to 1. Then I'd only need to put $500,000 leverage on it. Why would I put a 2 million position on it? Because 1/4 of 2 million is $500,000. And if it dropped 25%, I'd have risked $500,000 and that'd be it. If I put a $500,000 margin, let's say, and it does go up 50%, gives me the million that I want in terms of gains, then I'll have put a margin of $500,000 and got $1 million in returns. Now you can move those numbers smaller. You could say 5,000 and 1,000. 5,000 and 10,000 could be the numbers, or it could be in the hundreds. 500 and 1,000. The only thing about leverage is don't do it. If you're not experienced, you shouldn't be doing it. You don't have to do it through a leverage trade. You could just do it as a normal investment. All investing carries risk. Okay, risk to your capital. Leverage carries risk to more than your initial capital. You could lose more than your initial margin. If you don't like the risk and any of this has put you off, you're not missing out. Far better to have peace of mind than gamble and speculate, which is what happens if you don't know what you're doing. If you know what you're doing, you're still not guaranteed that. I'm not guaranteed that. If I was guaranteed that, you think I'd want to make $1 million out of it? I'd want to make $1 billion out of it. I'd get a whole cabal of individuals and say, listen, guys, we've just got to go crazy leverage on this. I'm going to see if I can get 100 to 1 odds at Ladbrokes. Okay, because it's not guaranteed, it measures and tempers our optimism and risk. Okay, so that's Trump trade, JP Morgan. More to come. Do like and follow for more. Have a look at alpeshpatel.com/links if you like some of this. I'll revert more to things suited to the pension. That's already in my pension for a 12-month holding, not on a Trump trade, but because it was already part of the Great Investments program. Okay, thank you very much.